Hello, hello! I'm so happy to have you here today. My name is Carla, this is Art with Katie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm here with you to plan the month of October. I cannot believe that it's almost, the end of the year. So many wonderful things have happened, and I hope that as me you have enjoyed this year. And yes, there were some rough days, and we're here. We just conquered them, and we have been working through them, and we just need to be here and present and enjoy everything we have, because we have a lot and we're very blessed. I know I always try to be positive, and I sure want to be kind to everyone. And because of that, I know that maybe some people out there aren't in the best time for them in their lives. So just hang in there, and maybe you're gonna be using art as an outlet, as a way to express everything that's going through you. And also, I know, because I've been there, you're able to find peace and happiness through art. So you're in the right place, my friend, because here we're all about love and all about kindness, and kindness start with you. So anyway, after my message of the day, I guess I'm very happy that you're here visiting and that we're able to plan for one month together. I've been doing this for a couple of years in YouTube, but I've been doing bullet journaling since 2017. So in this channel, I aim to practice with you the bullet journal method in a very creative and artistic way, because I also love to share with you what I know and love about art, and of course art supplies and techniques. And I certainly love to share with you my monthly planning in my bullet journal. And usually in October, because it's Halloween, I like to do something related, to my favorite tales, stories that have to do with witches and ghosts and everything that's Halloween to me, at least something that represents Halloween to me. I know that last year I did Beetlejuice, and I love how that came out. And the year before, I did my planning in October with the inspiration of angels and demons. So this year I wanted to do something as well, I don't know, something powerful and something that I knew you were gonna like. And there's so many things that we can get inspired for in Halloween. I know that, for example, Hocus Pocus, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, is having its second movie this year, and I am so happy that I'm gonna be able to see it. I can't wait. But I also, I just don't know, I just couldn't find something that was calling my name. But there was something there, something, whispering,
do something related to me. I know you like me.
I don't know, and it's not really Halloween-y, and maybe for some of you it is, not so much for me. But I say, you know what, it can be Halloween-y, because why not? We can do it Halloween-y. For those that might be maybe thinking it is not really Halloween-y, I don't know, I'm just going around in circles. The theme of the month is Alice in Wonderland. It's been there, like in my heart, in my head, and I've been wanting to do something related to Alice for a while now. I know I did a sketch, like, I don't know, some days, maybe even weeks back. I did a sketch of Alice, and like I told you, it's been there, like in the back of my mind. And then just to make things even more interesting, stars aligning and all that, a very, very special woman in my life just asked me for a commission, and it has actually the theme of Alice in Wonderland. Maguito, thank you, I love you. I know I'm gonna do something that you're gonna love, because I have my heart in it. And that's why I was like, hey, you know what, everything's aligning. I've been thinking of Alice, now I have a commission on Alice, and guess what? Alice in Wonderland is the theme for this month's planning. I know that Alice in Wonderland is dear to many, many people around the world. And how could it not? Because it has such wonderful characters. The Queen of Hearts, my God, she's the best. Of course, the White Rabbit, the Cheshire Cat, and my favorite, the Mad Hatter. especially with the movies coming out in the recent years, I know it has been, out there and getting even more people that might have not been in love with the Disney version of this wonderful story. But I want to do something with Alice in Wonderland for my bullet journal, and I'm gonna do so in a sort of a retro vintage darky way. And I really hope that you're gonna like it. Remember that in this channel every month I share with you my bullet journal planning, because I want you to get inspired with what I do and just live your best life following this method and using all its productivity and organization, of tips and functions. This is why, if you're liking my content, I encourage you to give me a thumbs up, to share this video with someone that you know that is gonna like it, and of course consider subscribing, because I am so happy to be able to meet people that like this, what I do, what I'm passionate about, because you guys have been motivating me into doing my best regarding art and of course what we do here, which is the bullet journal method. Thank you so much, because I've been inspired by you and motivated, and now I have my Society 6 store, and also now I'm gonna have an Etsy store. This might be news for you, some of you already know. Now in that store you're gonna be able to just click and download my plan so that you can use it as ever you see fit. Do not worry, my monthly calendars will still be free for the time being. Remember that for the past few months I have a calendar for you that you can just follow the link and download and use whenever you want. If you want to use it this month, great, just do so. If you want to use it any other month, I have several options for you to use that calendar whenever is best for you. And now in my Etsy store, you're gonna be able to just click and download the plan with me that you see me create here in this channel. So thank you so much for this motivation, and I know that I can count with your support. So thank you once more. Anyway, I think I talked enough. Let's just get started. Get your materials or something to drink, something to eat, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Before we start, I want to take a moment to show you some materials that I bought for this plan. They're just some stickers and a new set of zebra Mildliners that I know are gonna be perfect for this month's theme. Although I don't think I'll be using them, I just gonna have them around for inspiration. And keep in mind that if you're liking them, you can always find the link to get them in the description box. There, you will also find the link to download the monthly calendar that I'm giving you just because, I really like you. As well as my Society 6 store, where you can get prints of many of my art designs. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, whose the original name of this 1865 English novel by Lewis Carroll, tells the story of a young girl named Alice who falls through a rabbit hole into a fantasy world of anthropomorphic creatures. Throughout the world, this book is used as the example of the literary nonsense genre. Sir John Tenniel, who's an English illustrator, graphic humorist, and a political cartoonist, provided 42 wood engraved illustrations for the book. Isn't that amazing? Let me just make a pause to let you know that I was messing around with the settings of my camera, and for whatever reason it's stopping in the middle of my recording. I'll fix that later on, but just bear with me. It shouldn't affect much what you're looking at on screen, but I just, cameras and me, always a struggle. Let's continue. Alice in Wonderland received very positive reviews upon release, and it's now one of the best-known works of Victorian literature. Its narrative, structure, characters, and imagery have had widespread influence on popular culture and literature, especially in the fantasy genre. Although you will find it classified in the fantasy literary nonsense genre. The book is credited as helping end an era of detectives in children's literature, starting a new era in which writing for children aimed to delight or entertain, not only for them to learn. That's quite a big step, if you ask me. The tale plays with logic, giving the story lasting popularity with adults as well as with children, which is why we love it so much. The titular character Alice shares her given name with Alice Liddell, a girl Carol knew. Alice Liddell was not only his acquaintance, but a photography subject. One of the stories he told her during a boating trip became the children's classic 1865 that we now know, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Although many scholars disagree about the extent to which the character was based upon her. Amazingly, this book has never been out of print and has been translated into 174 languages. Its legacy covers adaptations for screen, radio, art, ballet, opera, musicals, theme parks, board games, and video games. I mean, that's probably the dream of any writer, to have your book alive through so many years and generations and be translated into almost every single language there is. Wow! Although I sadly have to admit that I haven't read as much as I used to this year, something that will definitely be in my challenges of this month. I might just have to read Alice in Wonderland, and then I'll be able to write my favorite quotes here in this layout, which already has a quote from the book. We're all quite mad here. You'll fit right in. Carol published a sequel in 1871 entitled Through the Looking Glass, and a short version for young children, The Nursery Alice, in 1890. This novel is such a jewel. It has colorful characters, it has allusions, it has poetry, it even has songs, and so much symbolism. Oh my god, no wonder it's never been out of print. And have you read this book? I'm interested in knowing. And if you have, who's your favorite character? Leave me a comment down below. This is probably my favorite layout of the month. And if you're liking my video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. It's no surprise Alice was critically praised. One magazine declared it an exquisite, wild, fantastic, and impossible story. Sir Walter Besant wrote that Alice in Wonderland was a book of that extremely rare kind which will belong to all generations to come until the language becomes obsolete. And he was so right. Walt Disney also said, "No story in English literature has intrigued me more than Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. It fascinated me the first time I read it as a schoolboy." Which is why, of course, he adapted it into one of his movies. It is a story that I certainly love. A book that has definitely changed young people's literature. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. What do you think? Did you like it? I certainly enjoyed doing it. The watercolors that I used in the cover, there was just not what I expected at the beginning, but I love the end result. So remember, if you like that calendar, just click there because you're gonna be able to download it completely free. And if you want to get the print of that design, I'll have it in my Society 6 store pretty soon. Remember that my ST store is coming out soon. I'm counting on you, if not to, purchase something, because you certainly don't have to, just maybe tell some people that you know might be interested in downloading my planners. You know that you can find me on social media. Even if I haven't been that active, well, now you know it's because I've been working really hard to set up all of this, new adventures for me. And I know I can count on you to, give me some love there on social media, and here, thank you for your likes, thank you for your sharings, and of course, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Have a very blessed month. I know that great things are coming your way. Just have faith and have hope. And I'll see you real soon. Keep creative, keep safe, and always, always be kind. Bye. Please like and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time!